So, how did I end up in this situation? Well, it all started with this one idea. I'm going to learn the guitar. As you might know, I've played the one for my girlfriend from time to time, but I decided it's finally time to buy my own. And so I ended up buying a cheap guitar, not knowing the impact it would have on my life. But at first, I need to learn it. I've recently seen something really beautiful online, and to get this whole guitar project started, I'm just trying to learn it. So I went outside in the middle of nowhere to practice this finger-picking pattern I feared, and I ended up struggling more than I thought I would. So in buying this guitar, I just hope to get out of this creative block I'm recently in. I mean, I absolutely love guitars. I mean, you can pick it up whenever you want, and there's basically an unlimited amount of potential this little instrument holds. So I just hope in learning this instrument and to kind of expose myself to learning something creatively new can help me to make sense of my own creativity as well, which is like so complicated. And even though I struggled for now, I became more and more curious to explore what this guitar had to offer. And practicing for the next couple of days, I already began to feel way more creative. So I'm basically addicted to practicing right now, and it feels so good improving at something new. I also feel way more creative recently, and this guitar gives me just so many possibilities to try out new things and to experiment. And I think that's what creativity is all about. I mean, just breaking out of your comfort zone, breaking out of your habits, and eventually creativity will come its way. And then eventually, a few days later, it fades away and you need to break out of your comfort zone again, and you need to chase it again. And so for me, picking up the guitar feels like sailing across the ocean, where any slight change of course could take me somewhere I've never been before. Okay. But of course there's also a lot of hard work and frustration coming with learning the guitar. So I've been playing now for a couple of days, and although I feel like I'm improving very fast, at some point I still don't really know what I'm doing here. And for that reason I searched some pretty annoying guitar practices online. So the first one is called the Spider or something like this. I've seen this online, and it is to kind of practice your fingers. Oh, this is already so annoying. Holy shit. The essence of this practice is to kind of move with your fingers each step down. But it kept getting worse. I tried some more weird exercises and spent the following days practicing all of these, which ended up being very frustrating. So I decided to get myself a break and tried learning this song called Anchor from one of my favorite artists. So I've been listening to Novo More now for quite some time, and I decided to get a break from all these exercises and to give it a try, so let's learn it. So to play this song we apparently have to tune the guitar to another tuning. I found out about this a couple of days ago and it was absolutely mind-blowing. Let's hear how it sounds. Sounds actually so beautiful. honestly, I don't feel like I make any progress lately. I mean, I've tried these exercises, I'm trying to learn the song, but it doesn't really sound the way I want it to sound. Like, it sounds like shit. It is what it is. It's just a bit frustrating, honestly. But if I learned something, it's that this frustration makes it special in the end. So I've recently heard something that fits the creative process perfectly, which was something along the lines of, if there wasn't a day, we wouldn't consider the night as night. And it fits the creative process perfectly, because it's just so non-linear. Like the clouds or the ocean, just so chaotic, but at the same time has just so much potential. Especially as an artist, you're kind of in between these internal states, and navigating your emotions can be sometimes very difficult, and you have to trust yourself. And finally, after hours of frustration, I began to improve at the song. Over the next few days, I continued practicing. But in order to challenge my creativity, I knew I actually had to make something on my own. So starting out from scratch is probably the scariest part for an artist. I mean, there's just infinite possibilities, infinite directions you can go, and it's just very overwhelming. And so I jammed on my guitar, trying out all kind of different things. So the thing that I love the most about this guitar is that it's so easy to play around and to get lost in all these possibilities. And that's what I did. It's like figuring out where to plant a tree so that it can grow in the most beautiful way possible. So I tried a lot of things, and I can't help but just loving this one pattern. It just sounds so much like spring or summer, but also has something nostalgic on it. I feel like I'm changing, I don't feel the same. Just free up the burden I put on myself. I feel like I'm changing, you say it's not the same. Colors but faded, long time ago. Wake me up, it's not too late. So I guess now, as the position of the tree is found, let's unfold its potential.
Wake me up, just call my
And